So recently I have found a quiz about HEMA and I'd like to go over it with you. Hey folks, how are you doing? Welcome to the Asgard's History, and today we are going over this quiz that I found on the internet. I will be having in consideration only dueling, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. How much reach do you want for your weapon? As much reach as possible. I can hit them several times before they can hit me. Well, allow me to disagree a little bit. Like, if you have a really long blade or spear or polearm or whatever you want to call it, uh, yes, you have longer reach, but that doesn't mean that you can just hit your opponent with it several times. It means that it will be more difficult for your opponent to hit you because you're further away. Plenty of reach, but I don't want to sacrifice speed. Okay, that's a good one. Let's see the other one. I want to close the gap and dominate at close distance. Well, I mean, yeah, I might go with that. How much leverage do you want? More leverage means greater ability to push aside your opponent's weapon, manipulate their weapon with yours, etc. Okay, so maximum leverage to push aside and or control their weapon. Okay, that's good. Yeah, good leverage, but reach still trumps all. I can still hit from further away. Maximum leverage, but just to offset their weapons, not control it. Okay, this is a difficult one because I'm starting to do rapier fencing, and rapier fencing does involve a lot of gaining leverage over the opponent's blade. But anyway, reach is still involved. I will go with the second one, but with a little bit of doubt. How much hand protection do you want? Hands are the easiest thing to hit in fights. Maximum hand protection. I like my hands in one piece. Well, that's true. I do like my hands a lot. Some hand protection, of course, but it's not especially important to me. A small steel guard is good. Yeah, well, I would go for the steel guard, but not because my hands are unimportant. I do like them and I do need them to spar anyway. I believe so. I've never tried it without. Hand protection is irrelevant to me. I prefer long, light weapons with a wide array of grips for different purposes. Well, I do like my hands in one piece. I also love long swords and medieval arming swords, but anyway, I would go with maximum hand protection. How much armor are you wearing to battle? Well, I can see that we have here two options, or full plate or light armor. Honestly, I'm not a full-plated guy. I'm more of a mailcoat or a gambeson or even a brigandine, so I'd rather go for the second one. How much armor are most of your opponents wearing? Well, for the purposes of this video, which I was talking about a duel, not about an actual battle, so in this case I will choose the same option. Do you expect fighting cavalry? Okay, no, I was thinking this was about a duel, so I will go for only infantry. Thrusting. Thrusting is better than cutting against armor. It's also long-reaching, subtle and lethal. How important is thrusting power and precision to you? So in here we have maximum, medium and no thrusting power. I would go for medium, but still with some doubt. Cutting kills faster, deals with multiple opponents easier, beats aside other weapons easily, and failed cuts can easily turn into another attack. Yet cuts are less effective against steel plate armor. How much cutting power do you want? Well, in here I will also go for medium, But anyway, I'm thinking of swords here, and you can actually thrust with most of them. I will go for medium on both, either thrusting and cutting. Hooking, how important is it to you to be able to hook your opponent, weapon, neck or knee? Okay, we have very important, it's important, but to be sure, blah 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 blah, and hooking techniques sound like a waste of time. I'm not usually using hooking techniques, so I will go for the last one, but let's say that it's not a waste of time and that answer is too exaggerated. Easy to carry for sure. I want them to be as easy to carry as possible, so I will go for the first one. What is your weapon speciality? Okay, so we have anti-cavalry, anti-pike against multiple opponents for fighting on castle walls and in tight spaces, anti-armor or well-rounded and quite nimble. I will go for this one. I do appreciate nimble weapons, so I think it's the best one for me. So, congratulations, you have got sword and shield. Okay, I was not expecting this. It's not as different as what I like to do, which is sword and buckler. So yeah, that was a pretty okay. And then you have here a full-on information on sword and shield that honestly I do not feel like reading, but I'll put it here so you can pause the video and read it yourselves, because I'm really too lazy and it's currently 3 in the morning, so I should get to sleep. Well, this was the video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this type of content. See you in the next week.